In this video, I'm going to test a scalping trading strategy requested by one of you guys and see how much profit we could potentially make with it after 100 trades if we started trading with an account of $100. We're going to backtest our strategy on this Trader Edge app website, and we're going to set our initial account at $100, and we're going to be risking 2% of our account or $2 per trade in order to make 4. So we're going to record our wins and losses and see how this chart actually changes after 100 trades. But before we jump into it, I just want to talk a bit more about this Trader Edge website. So they're going to be running a special offer for only the next 30 people to sign up for their 7-day free trial. First off, if you're not entirely sure how to backtest, don't worry, they've got that covered with an extensive step-by-step backtesting plan. $98 value, you're going to get that for free. Also, if you're not sure how to build a profitable trading strategy, don't worry, they've got that covered too. They're giving away a full step-by-step course on how to build a profitable trading strategy. $279 value, and you're going to get that for free as well. If you're not sure how to find good indicators, Trader Edge has a built-in library of indicators where they've tested and ranked each one. You can click and get detailed information on how to download each one and which settings they used. Best of all, you'll also save time since Trader Edge is 3 times faster than traditional backtesting methods. So that's over $370 of added value entirely for free for the next 30 people that sign up. Don't miss out, click the link in the description below. Okay, so we're going to backtest our strategy on Euro USD 5-minute chart, and for this system we're going to need 3 indicators. So let's search for STC. So STC indicator, a better MACD by Sean KM. Let's add it to our chart. For our second indicator, we're going to use HMA, or Kalman Trend Lines by Capissimo. Let's add this one to our chart as well. And for our third indicator, we're going to use Chandelier Exit by Everget. Let's add it to our chart as well. Okay, so the chart looks extremely messy, but don't worry, we're going to adjust the settings on these indicators in a second. So first of all, let's double click on this Chandelier Exit indicator and adjust the settings. So let's change the ATR period from 22 to 1 and our ATR multiplier from 3 to 1.65. Also, we're going to untick this. Okay, now let's adjust our HMA indicator. So we're going to double click on this line, and here we're not going to change the inputs. We're just going to change the style slightly. So first of all, let's get rid of these. And let's get rid of these lines as well. Okay, we see our chart looks much cleaner. So now let's get into our trading rules. Okay, so we're only going to be looking to buy if we have a new buy signal from our Chandelier Exit indicator and the rest of our indicators confirming the signal. So this HMA line and this STC line, they have to be colored in green. And once we have this valid bullish signal, we're going to wait for this candlestick we had a signal on to close, and then we can enter a long position. So we're going to take a long trade on the very next candlestick, set our stop loss at the recent swing low, and target 2 times the risk. So we see this was a successful trade, and we got our take profit target hit. Exactly opposite works for shorts, so we need to have a new sell signal from our Chandelier Exit indicator, and the rest of our indicators have to confirm the signal. So this HMA line and this STC line, they have to be colored in red. And once we have this valid short signal, we're going to enter the trade on the very next candlestick, set our stop loss, and target 2 times the risk, and see how well this trade performs. So we see another successful trade. We just hit our take profit target right there. Here's another example where you would have taken a short trade. So we see we have a new sell signal from our Chandelier Exit indicator. Our STC line is colored in red, but our HMA line is still green. So because we take a trade on the very next candlestick, see, this line just turned red. So this is where we would have taken a short position right here and set our stop loss at the recent swing high and target 2 times the risk. There we go, another profitable trade. Here's an example of a long trade you wouldn't have taken. So even though we have a signal from our Chandelier Exit indicator to go long and our HMA line is colored in green, we do not have a third confirmation from our STC indicator, so we would have skipped this trade. Here's an example of a long trade you would have taken. So we see we have a new buy signal from our Chandelier Exit indicator, but these two indicators are not confirming a signal yet. So that's why we need to wait for this candlestick to close before take a trade. So we see now on this candlestick we have both of our indicators confirming a signal, and now we can take a long position. Set our stop loss. There we go. Another successful trade. Right after this trade we have a sell signal, so we're going to take a short position on this candlestick right here. Set our stop loss at the recent swing high and target 2 times the risk. Okay, so we see we had to wait a bit longer for this one, but at the end of the day it was successful. So we see the system is doing pretty well so far, so let's actually backtest it 100 times and see how it performs over time. Okay, so we finally got our results after testing the system for 100 times, and we see our win rate is 44%, which is not ideal for such a risk to reward ratio. It has to be at least 50. We also gained 64% on our account, considering the fact that I found those 100 setups within 2 weeks. If we scroll down, we can find more details about our backtesting. So we see our profit factor is 1.57, which is pretty average, and we had 3 consecutive wins against 6 consecutive losses. So you can expect this system to be giving you a lot of good signals when the market is trending. But once we have the market moving sideways, you could expect quite a few losses. Okay, so in terms of win rate, our strategy is currently sitting on a 13th place. In terms of account growth, this system has given us some average results, but we can definitely improve it by tweaking those indicators and potentially make it slower so we get less signals, but those signals are more accurate. Okay guys, that's it for this video, and if you have any cool strategies or ideas, write them down in the comment section below and I'll pick and backtest the most interesting ones.